Good evening. My name is Wafaa Arbash. I'm the co-founder and CEO of WorkAround. At WorkAround, we connect companies with displaced people and refugees to work online because we believe that displaced people and refugees should have access to economic opportunities. Since the conflict started in my home country, Syria, more than half of the population have been displaced. Unfortunately, it's not just only Syrians. There are 68 million people are displaced worldwide. And this number is not going to go anytime soon. This number are expected to get 143 million people displaced by 2050 because of the climate change. So looking back into what's happening in my home country. So since the conflict started, many people left Syria to neighboring countries such as Turkey, Jordan, and Lebanon. And the majority of them are educated, they have access to internet. But the problem is they don't have access to local economy, to work locally, which put them in high risk to be targeted to drug dealers or even enter the conflict or relying on aid, which is not sustainable for anybody. So at the same time, companies are always looking for cost-effective solutions to their businesses, such as to dealing with their operations, such as data entry, image tagging, or human intelligence tasks that needs for their artificial intelligence, AI. And it's really costly to hire someone here to do it internally. And also it's really time consuming. At the same time, the solution that we have around, it's really inaccurate. So companies need to submit this task 2 or 3 times till they get the right quality. So that's what WorkAround for. Oops, here. That's what WorkAround for. So we're working around these 2 issues by providing our online platform where workers and refugees can log in online and work online. At the same time, we're providing to companies clean data with high quality through our machine learnings and continuing providing real-time feedback for our workers to ensure faster and better quality. And also companies will only have one single point of contact, which is us as a US-based company. So when workers register in our platform, I can show you an example. So here's a real example of our platform. So when people register in our platform, first of all, we do a background check-in. And once we do the background check-ins, people can start earning their skills before they start having access to your data or your work. And once they do the skills, which is here, will be like training and training for them. And once they approve the test, then they will be able to have to see what job is available that's matching with their skill set. So they can click on any job, and they can also will be able to provide them with real data feedback, and they can start the job, and also they can comment as they are doing and having challenges. So that's where the technology are. So in terms of, oops, I think, okay, here.
The WorkArounders. Today I'm going to show you how to.
So this is like, we show them a real video with a real task they have to do. So back to our presentation here. So that's been in terms of the companies. Right now, companies are only having one single point of contact, which is as to start doing the task. So moving forward, we're really excited about our new WorkAround Autofill platform, which is going to be customer-facing platform. So you as a customer, you can just log into this and be able to provide what type of task you need. So for example, many companies right now looking into getting their data, or like they want to do market research data. So they will be through us. They will submit this Excel sheet saying like, okay, I need all the companies that exist in Boston. I need their email address, and I need this title and phone number, etc. information. And through our autofill, we will be able to combine the AI and the human intelligence to be able to provide you with your data within 24 hours. Thank you. Yep.
Do you have examples of projects that were worked on with us?
Yeah. So this example, for example, it's a trademark example. So we're working with a company that every week they launch a new trademarks around the world. And this company needs to get all this data. So this company been doing that manually. So the person would take them like the whole week to be able to produce this data for one country. So it's really time consuming. So they give us this job, and through our platform, because we have so many people are qualified to do the job, then we'll be able to provide this data within 24 hours for the whole country they need to get their trade data. And another example, we've been helping some companies to train machine learnings. So they have a lot of raw data that they need to make sense of this data. So they tell us like, okay, we have 100,000 of posts, for example. We need to go through them and tag them accordingly to start doing the machine learning. And that's something we're helping companies as well. Yep.
Your platform is intriguing. Question is, we've used things like Upwork, which does kind of thing, but a lot of the problem is educating and showing the people how to do the work. And is it possible to for someone to contribute the video content and the instructions that basically just guide the people on the platform through the job? Do you work with companies on that kind of basis?
Yeah, so that's when our Autofill, WorkAround Autofill platform will come for. So we will be working with companies and really identifying exactly what we already do that, like on one based on the customer's needs. And through this platform, we will be able to, the customers will be able to have to control if they want to do the trainings or what type of quality they want. And even they can provide the first 50 samples they want, and we will judge based on that. Yeah, that will be even better. Yeah. Yep.
What development stage are you at?
So right now we're figuring out how to scale up. So we've been around for 1.5 years, and we proved that this concept is working. We proved that we're providing high quality for customers. So right now we're getting into getting more customers and figuring out how to scale up. So love any suggestion. Yep.
In terms of other platforms like Amazon, Turk,
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that, how do you differentiate and get them?
Sure, great question. So what's different about us and Amazon Mechanical Turk? I don't know how many of you use Mechanical Turk, but Mechanical Turk have really bad reputations for so many reasons. The first one, their quality is really bad because they're paying people very little or not even any fair wages, while with us, we're paying our workers fair wages and we're ensuring quality. With Amazon Mechanical Turk, you will be able to upload the task 2 or 3 times your project, and we're not going to get any good quality. And with us, we will ensure one-time great quality. And also the people can have access to Amazon Mechanical Turk should have a social security number. And our workers, they are not Americans, so we're working around that to provide them with this online opportunity. And also one last thing, so for Mechanical Turk, like in order for you to post any job there, you need to have some coding experience. It's not very user-friendly, and it's been around for a really long time. They haven't changed it yet. While in us, it's really high-touch model where we're helping our customers. And right now with the new platform facing companies, and it's much easier for you to submit the task. Yep. Hi.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So one of my questions is, my understanding is you might be in one country but working for another country, is that correct?
Yeah, so we're a US-based company, but we're working with people that are in Turkey, Jordan, Lebanon, and recently in Venezuela.
And they would be working for companies in other countries as well?
So they're working with us as a US-based company, but they are not a full-time, so they are contractors, and they're working for us.
Is there concerns for you on a legal basis for labor laws in mixing those different countries?
Yeah, sure. So basically, so our workers, since they are contractors, so they are not a full-time employees. So they work with us just fine. In those countries, till now, there's no online regulations around this market. So that's what we're taking advantage of. Yeah. Sure.
This is awesome, and you are awesome.
Oh, thank you.
I think this is amazing. I just wanted to ask you a question too. Have you considered creating, like, because it's economic development, international
Mhm.
in a way. Have you considered NGO status or creating like a 501c3 educational entity within it? The reason why I ask is you'll open yourself up to so many new funding streams.
Right.
High wealth individuals, foundations, international assistance
Right.
funds.
Yeah, of course, yeah, that's a huge debate. So he's asking if we consider doing, one second, we're considering to doing as a non-profit. So we're committed to be a for-profit because we want to provide, we want to be able to sustain ourselves. Like we stand against saying like, hey, let's keep donating money for refugees, let's keep donating. So that's why we created WorkAround, because we don't want to keep asking for donations. And we know we will be able to sustain ourselves as a business. We know that that's going to put us in some issues in the early stages, not getting all access to funds. But we partner with NGOs that working with directly with refugees. So that's how we get access to the refugees, online educations and others.
Just one other quick question. I had a nonprofit, but because I didn't have 501c3 status, I did have a partner, an NGO. So if people wanted to give to us, they would just wrote it.
To that, yeah. We're still figuring this out. Thank you. Thank you.